Okay, guys. Just wanted to talk about earth anchors for a second. I had a buddy that he had bought some earth anchors, and last year he had a coyote to steal one of his traps. And what happened was the free end of the earth anchor slipped out of the ferrule, and the coyote pulled the cable and the trap and everything out of the ground, and the coyote was gone and the trap was gone. So that kind of spurred me to buy some cable and get into making my own earth anchors. I don't know if any of you guys already do this out there, but I'm going to show you how to put a loop in your cable and not worry about that loop pulling out of the ferrule. It's pretty easy to do. I bought 500 feet of 3/32 cable from F&T. I think it was like $30 or something. But what you do is 7x7 aircraft cable, and you separate it 3 strands by 4 strands. This side is my 3 strands. This side right here is my 4 strands right here. Separate it 3 by 4, and what you do is you cross them, and you get them pretty close to center, maybe a little farther down. And you can see if I bend that over, it kind of comes past the yoke of the loop right there, and that's what I want, and I'll show you why. Before I go any farther, you need to slip your ferrule on there first. Well, just for the video, I'll wait till later. I'll just undo the cable. But you split this cable 4x3, then you cross it over, leaving more on top than the length of the loop. That way you have a little tag end down here at the bottom. And what you do, you start wrapping this cable back onto itself. Now I'm going to try to show you. This is the 4 strand that's in front of the 3. And all you do is take it, bend it around, and stick it through the loop. Okay, now whenever you do this, it falls back into the natural wrap of the cable. So I'm taking the 3 strand and pulling through the 4. And you have to kind of pull it, you know, and get it back on track. Okay, so if you can see right there, it's back on track. Take this 3 strand, pull it through, and you keep wrapping it until you get all the way to the yoke of the cable. Okay, I'm all the way down at the yoke here. And then you take your 4 strands and you stick it through, and you wrap it back into the original lay of the cable. Okay, now if you'll see, this is my 3 strand right here. It's on one side of the main body of the cable. Then on the other side I have the 4 strand. So what I'm going to do to tighten this up a little bit, I'm going to run the 3 strand back through one more time to get it on the same side as the 4 strand. Okay, so now we have both strands on the same side. And what you want to do from here is you take the 3 strand and the 4 strand and you wrap those back together until you get back to the original lay of the cable, just like so. Yeah, it looks kind of funky right there, but trust me, it works really good. You may have to play with it a little bit or something. There you go. That looks better. Okay. And what you would do from here, I bought double ferrules. Personally, I think what I'm going to do is buy a single 1/4 inch ferrule and slide it all the way up to the yoke right here. Then I'm going to crimp it or swage it onto the cable. I just want everybody to see it real good. See how nice that lays in there? Everything looks good. And whenever you put your ferrule up here, you swage it, and that way, yeah, you have a free end, but it's wrapped back into the loop, so there's no end that can come free. Now, I have not swaged the end of the other end of this cable, but I want to show you what it should look like whenever you're finished. And this is with a double ferrule, but like I said, I'll probably use a single. Whenever you get through, you have a small tag end hanging out, and you have a wrapped cable loop that's spliced back into itself with no free end to slip out of the ferrule. So I haven't gotten away from commercial earth anchors yet, but eventually I will. I bought these right here for coon sets. What I'm going to do is wrap the cable around the tree, slip it through the eye here. That way I have this kind of choker loop, I guess you would say. And then I'm going to quick link this right here to my 1.5s and set them in the edge of the water, and I'll be set. So comment, thumbs up, whatever, if you like the video. If you don't, that's fine too. But appreciate you watching. Thanks.